Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain. I'm having to be quite quiet, it's just struck midnight. And whilst I am going to quit the game now, I did want to have this event shown to you because this is one I've never seen before. It's to do with the Bloodlines, and this is for the Forged Bloodline event. Now, I didn't quite get halfway through Murder Execute People or any of the others, but I did rule for 15 of my 30 years peacefully, and I've built 6 out of 10 cities, so I seem to have gained a hybrid bloodline, the Peaceful Architect, which is a little unusual. I am relatively peaceful, I just did a little odd murdering on the side, and I did involve in a little bit of war and raiding. But rather than wasting lives and wealth after dreams of new conquests, Grand Mayor Jafar has dedicated his life to an improvement of his own realm, founding several new cities during the course of his reign, strengthening the infrastructure of his roads and holdings, and improving the living conditions of his subjects beyond measure. Thanks to his efforts, the Republic has grown to much more than a prosperous, populous realm than it would have been otherwise. Or would otherwise been, sorry. Thousands of new settlers will forever remember Grand Mayor Jafar's vital contributions to the creation of their new homes. A realm in peace and prosperity. I really like the description of this one. So it looks like I get bonus city tax, bonus piety. Prestige will be better, but piety's handy because I have lots of prestige buildings. City vassal opinion +5. Special access to city buildings. Access to special city buildings of faster prosperity. That's actually really good for a merchant republic. So that's awesome, frankly. And I like the picture as well. And now, oh, it can be inherited both ways. And now all of my bloodline have this. Every single one of my family, which is just excellent. There we go. Oh, I should also do another update. One of my wives has died. One of my grandson who took part in the rebellion has died in prison, and my great-grandson is inheriting quite a lot of land. He's got land like, yeah, there. Let's get rid of that. Get you away. Yes, he's got land all down here as well. It's such a mess. It really is. So what am I going to have now? Become king? No. Acquire a title. 200 prestige. Neither of those really excite me. I'll acquire a title. Oh, there was another assassination plot going on. I'm trying to assassinate this young man here, the son of the man who I sacrificed. And once he's gone, that's all these trade posts dished out. Though I'll only get one, and everyone else will get one, which helps me slowly build up a huge amount here to eventually off this guy and get a bunch. Fair enough. I've just been spending my time doing a lot of upgrading. I'm sinking all my money in either to my mercenary unit, which is now focused on cavalry completely, heavy and light, because you can't get rid of the infantry once you have them, so he no longer has light infantry. All the running down of enemy troops is going to be done by the light cavalry. If I could, I'd give it more archers, but it's best to sort of focus in like 1 or 2 areas, so you either focus in the heavy infantry or the cavalry, or if you've got archers, you just want tons and tons and tons of archers with enough guys to defend them. I can't remember the exact ratio. It's been a long time since I used longbowmen, so I can't quite remember what's going on there. Looks like, oh, we've got another war going on, though that's an uprising. The wall's up here, which is, we've been called into it because we've got these guys who are giving us money as a tribute, and we owe them protection. So things have been relatively quiet. It's been a couple of years in games, and I feel like this particular how to describe it. This particular generation is winding down. A lot of the old people are dying. I'm, what, in my 60s? I'm not going to last much longer myself. I'm going to have my heir take over, probably within the next 10 years. But considering it's late, I'm going to sleep on this, and I'll see you in just a moment when I jump back into it whenever I next play. Finally, a bit of luck. I've come back, I've done a bit of building, already gone through most of my cash, but this is the first time I've ever had this particular assassination attempt work. He's been pushed off of a building. He died a quick and presumably painless death. Chicken for lunch today. Okay, what? Did his gold go to his mother? Yes, it did. That is frustrating. I'm never just gonna get the gold I deserve. I need to you literally have to kill everyone in their bloodline. Which means he's going to inherit it. That's annoying. Well, new great house. Actually half decent. Shy but brave, yet stubborn. Well, do I assassinate this guy? Is he worth it? I mean, there's no... wait, there's no factions? Oh wait, no, there is factions here. Who are you? Oh, you're the crazy dude. Do I assassinate him? I mean, he's old. He's probably not going to have any more kids. How powerful is he? 18% of the liege. Oh, I can buy trade goods off him. Nah, I'm good. I've got plenty of steel. Plot to kill. Let's do it. That's known plots in my land. So, having a quick look. Practically no one wants to kill him. Why? I like her. She's immoral. Yeah, I'm going to send her a gift anyway. Oh wait, I already have. I've got an alliance with her. Oh. Fair enough. Plot power is weak though. Well, I might as well invite my crazy children. Yes, and also, while I'm at it, I need to make an alliance with him. Because I'm trying to protect my kids that are in decent positions. Well, I think that's going to be a very slow assassination attempt. I've got it on the low boil. Just let that one simmer away and hopefully I'll get a kill off if he's not that important. Well, I had intended a time skip, but almost as soon as I stopped, the petition over here decided to try and steal one of my trade ports, got discovered, and I've thrown him straight in jail. So it does seem to be that I'm constantly having this loop of people trying to steal my trade ports. I throw them in prison, they die, new trade family takes over. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to get more piles of books. I just used one of those on my trade post here. I got 1,000 gold. That's crazy. Though granted, as I've increased in prestige and a little bit in rank, all the static costs have jumped up to ridiculous levels. That's the one thing I don't like about Crusader Kings. Like, more prestige you have, more everything costs. So something that originally cost 50 gold could be like 300 gold. And I don't really think it's fair. It's very frustrating. It does kind of mean your income doesn't ever really feel like it's increased that much, though. 81 gold's crazy, and most of the time when I'm playing feudal I only get plus 20 at most. When I inherited the when I killed off the kid, it looks like it inherited a few of the trade posts. I've just gained this one here, which means I control this whole area here now, but that does mean I have to go take out this uprising. It's nothing to do with me really, but he will attack my trade posts. So what I'm going to do, rather than I'm going to hire, well, rather than raise my armies, which I'm trying to recover, I'm going to hire my mercenaries, my son, because they get a discount. And by the time he gets over here, he should be ready to kill him. Well, might as well use you, even though you're kind of crazy. Inspiring leader. Yeah, send you as well. He's gained cavalry leader. That's brilliant. Because he's mostly mounted troops. Oh my god, how many kids? Yeah, it's just... I'm going to put a note on her just so I can find her later. Why does he like me so much? Oh, because I've sent men and I sent gifts. And I was his mentor. Yeah, but... Okay, left-handed kid could become quite a decent leader in the future. I am really hoping I get like a legendary child again, because that's one of the things you can... I think I mentioned it before in an earlier video. You can get like legendary commanders who just pop up and get like these divine events happening to them. Like they become like equivalent of Hercules. Well, great. He now hates me. I'm just going to antagonize him instead. Drunken blabbermouth. Alright, construction level 2 is what I kind of need now as well, because that means I can start upgrading my hospitals. I'm just going to... Oh, lots of events. Alright. Okay, let's sort this out first. I want intrigue. We are going to end this plot because he knows about it and he might just imprison my kids. You will need 30 gold for making a random weapon. This should be quite funny. Sometimes you can make like primitive tanks, other times you can make like fireworks, and other times you can blow up stuff and inadvertently kill a lot of people, lose prestige. Why do I care? I am assuming he's used it. Oh, can I duel him? Oh, this is challenging poor taste. I need him to duel me. But then again, I'm just as old. Oh, so I can steal from it. I've never had this. 20 gold ain't worth it. That's like pocket change to me now. Where's the guy? Go on, can I go back to him? Okay. I'm older than he is. Build new rows? Yeah. Oh, it's 100 odd. 150. But yeah, it makes build cost less. More gold is sent off. Trade posts are built. It's a busy time, isn't it? It's a very busy time. Yep, now he's started attacking my trade post. Okay. Patron of Arts is increasing his efforts to go. Am I going to have people trying to randomly attack me in the woods? I'm going to just save here. Oh, I've discovered something very interesting. You can get multiple bloodlines. You get one from the bloodline event and ambition. You can get one from your what do you call it? Well, I could get the Trade Republic bloodline if I could get the Master Trader ability, which I can't because I cancelled that chain like really early when I was like 20 because I needed the diplomacy, annoyingly. So I won't be getting that one, but I can get one from my society. That's good to know. You can get one for becoming a saint, but because we're unreformed pagans, that will not be an option. You have to be Christian or reformed pagan to get a saint bloodline. Oh, someone's attacking him. That's handy. Maybe I can just put my mercenaries... Well, I'll send them across anyway. You can get ones for becoming immortal. So you can stack up to like 5 or 6 bloodlines, like by doing things like reforming the Holy Roman Empire and key events. It's really quite cool. So hopefully I can get at least 1 or 2. Okay, another random custom event. A famous bard has settled down in Aden. Though his music and singing is sublime, he refuses to perform for the wealthy and powerful, even when offered amounts of riches. Instead, he prefers to entertain the poor and masses, inspiring and uplifting him. I can arrest him for his insolence, which just angers the peasants, and there's no real reason I'd want any of those particular traits. I can go for this one. I understand his reasons are honesty. Potentially, I could get humble, cynical, or content. Or, if he wants to associate with commoners, so be it. And that's it. I thought it might, appear in my course or something, but if he's not... Don't know who you are. Yeah, I guess if he doesn't want to associate with the rich, he wouldn't appear in my court. And I didn't even need to send out the mercenaries. It's been handled. The uprising has been handled. That's useful. Meanwhile, up north, this war still wages. That's actually kind of useful because if we... Wait, his defense... No, it's... Yeah, it is a defense war. We're helping this guy out. That's not so bad. Meanwhile, my councillor's over here trying to claim this land. I'd really like to, though I do think I'm poking a dragon slightly over here. But I'd like to get a hold of it just so I could get that one of the holy locations and raise our moral authority a bit. Till we've like temples looted, we've lost some holy wars. Oh, my wife just died. Okay. Just having a look at that. Fair enough. We need to kill infidel rebels. We need to do a few successful holy wars. Ah, screaming arrows then. You have received a report on the outcome of your military experiments that your marshals asked you to sponsor. Apparently a new kind of self-propelled arrow was tried out based on the Far Eastern models. Lit by fire, these arrows will scream and fly away, leaving trails of smoke, then explode in impact, killing several of the livestock we use as target practice. Harsh. Though of dubious accuracy and prone to failure in rainy weather, these experiments have proved some valuable lessons. 50 tech points. Very nice. Meanwhile, my beautiful former maid wife has died. That does mean I can now get another one. And I am approaching. I could go for seduction. See if I can get another one. Or I'd probably be better off going hunting again and trying to find the witch event. Still need to figure out what I'm doing now. This is nice that I control all this land and all this trade zone. I mean, it's more money for me. But again, I just feel like I'm a little trapped down here. I mean, can I declare holy war on this guy? No, I can't. I can just invade him eventually. But I don't really want that much extra land. And all the holy sites are up here. And there's like one up there. So getting all the holy sites is going to be a nightmare. I think I can do it if I just pick my goals very carefully. Oh, I remember what I was doing with my council now before I moved him. I was trying to claim this dukedom off him. I should be able to usurp him because but I don't seem to have a strong claim on the dukedom even though I have all the land. Which is immensely frustrating. I think I need to get a claim on it. Alright, I've sort of got an idea now. I need to consolidate my lands. Eventually handing this dukedom over to maybe this son if he gets a male heir. Or any heir. At this rate, I don't think the wife is going to last very long. I mean, there's not many people he can marry. We've basically run out of women in our lands. I might just see if I can attract more ladies to my court, but it's going to cost me a heck of a lot of money, I think. I mean, what's it got up to now? It used to be really cheap. Now it's 300 gold. So this is going to be a very slow process. So yes, time skip it is then. See you in a minute.